Hello everyone, it's Mr. Quicko here. Hope everyone is doing well. Today we're on Train Sim World 2 on Spirit of Steam, doing a service from Manchester London Road, starting from Ditton Junction, heading to Liverpool Lime Street. And we'll be driving the LMS Jubilee, and this is an empty coach service. There's the route map. As we release the brakes, open the roof, get a bit more air in, probably get a lot of soot in as well. Do that with the large ejector. Let's get going. Yeah, well, we'll be only cooling at Liverpool Lime Street, so going fast all the way there. But now let's close the cylinder cocks. There we go. Chuffing away, already up to 10 miles an hour. Speed limit looks like it's 20 miles an hour, so let's try not to speed, although it is very easy to. Hear the clickety clack of the carriages. Back to the steam train. Put the reverser down a bit. Try and make the boiler pressure as high as possible. Don't want it to drop too low. You've got to love this route. You can't beat it. Let's put the tail lights on. Wow. Just looks like they're just some sort of light in a box. Can't remember what they're actually called. Yeah, it seems like we've not got a fireman today. Or at least one that we can actually see. Already up to 32 miles an hour. Yeah, it looks like we are on these slow lines. Look at all that steam. Steam and smoke, fantastic. This route is like stepping back into 1958. I believe that's when it was set. So it's quite cool because it's steam was still in action, but just before the diesels arrived. So yeah, it's quite cool. Do recommend this route if you haven't got it already. Standard route price of £24.99. Slowly here our train approaching. Yeah, this is Hallbank. Cruising at 50 miles an hour now, let's try and maintain that speed. Yeah, these trains, if you haven't gathered already, are quite loud inside the cab. And what do you expect, these trains are absolute beasts. Yeah, if you haven't tried it, just do a run with just the locomotive on its own. You can get up to well over 100 miles an hour. Very cool. Sounds like the audio is looping a bit or something. That doesn't sound right. Hopefully that will get perhaps. 27 miles to go now. Not far from Liverpool, but I think that's as the crow flies, so it's more than 7 miles. It'll probably take quite a while though, because yeah, we are stuck on the slow lines and the top speed is 50. Then what do you expect? We're an empty coaching stock that has no priority. I wonder when we're seeing our next bit of Steam action. New DLCs or loco DLC. I wonder when we'll next see that. Bit of a whistle. Looks like this is one of the abandoned stations on the route. I think this was the time when the railways were starting to close down a few stations due to, if they didn't do that, the railways would go bust. Yeah, if they didn't do it, it'd go bust. So I can't remember what the guy's name was that did this plan. Some people liked him for what he did, some people absolutely hated him. But yeah, I think he saved the railways. He didn't for what he did, because otherwise it might not be what we know it to be today. It might not even exist. There's Ditton Junction to our left, with only 5.5 miles to go to Liverpool Lime Street. Listen to our train roaring away as we pass a signal box. Time for a nice external shot as we pass Allerton Station. Roaring past, nice whistle. Yeah, no one on board our train today. As you can see on the map, not far to go. Look at all this in the steam train. It looks complicated. Don't think I can use it all. Hold on. So she's opened the firebox, the imaginary fireman. And this is West Allerton, I believe. Automatic fireman that doesn't exist, but does the job. Hill. we are. Nice view of passing the station from the steam train locomotive. I just love these trains. Fantastic to drive. There's our wonderful driver, doing a fantastic job driving this train today. And it looks like our train's called South Australia, so we go for another flyby shot. This is Sefton Park. Only 2.5 miles to go now. And as the speed limit goes down to 40 miles an hour, and I don't think we'll make it down to that speed in time. Probably not. Nearly there. This is another abandoned station. Second one on the journey. That's no longer the station. What's gone down to 20 now? As we open the large ejector fully now. Close it again. Put a bit of power on to get back up to 20. One of the negatives of being on the slow line. As we approach Edge Hill. Yeah, you saw all of that on the map. Pretty much none of that now exists, which is crazy to think. Look how much there was. Houses on the right hand side. Look at all that steam coming off the train. Speed limit's 40 miles an hour now. Chuffing along nicely. Yeah, we're just cruising through Edge Hill. Edge Hill station is just up here, so we should see that shortly. Yeah, look at those signals. Something you don't get on any other route really like that. Semaphore signals. Don't know what you call them like that in the fours. You get the normal semaphore signal, just like one on the left in other routes. Don't know what you'd call like a tree of them though. Signal box. Many of them on the routes. Yeah, there's Edge Hill. And then we've got a steep slope down into Liverpool Lime Street. A few wagons over there. Yeah, this is Edge Hill Station, which we are about to pass. A few just a carriage there. You can hear us in the distance chuffing away. We're only 1.2 miles away now from Liverpool Lime Street, cruising at 30 miles an hour, there or thereabouts. There we go. There's a 15 limit coming up, a few hundred yards, and then yeah, that'll be it, down into Liverpool. Yeah, a bit dark though down this bit, so yeah, you can't see much. Yeah, it's fine, we've always got the lantern if we want to see anything. I don't think I'll put it on for now though. And yeah, we've also got the fire. Yeah, when we open the firebox doors, it'll light up the train wonderfully. Let's put the reverser up to 50%ish. There we go. Yeah, no, we're now at 15 miles an hour, which is the speed we do all the way down to Liverpool. And Liverpool's only 0.7 miles away now, so not far to go. Probably 1 or 2 minutes. But then again, we're at 15 miles an hour, so it's probably 3 or 4 minutes. Let's see. There's the 15 limit. Already been at 15 for a little bit. I think we've got to have a bit of brakes on going down here. Otherwise we'll be flying, even with no power applied from the regulator. Looks like there's another train leaving. Wonder where he's off to. Probably to London, because it looked like quite a long train. Hear the clickety-clack of the carriages. Mark 1s of course. Only 800 yards now to Liverpool Lime Street. As you can see on the map just now. But yeah, we're not far now. On the final stretch. Looks like we've got the clear now. According to the signal, we're going into platform 2, which seems correct. So yeah, we'll drop these coaches off, ready for the next service, wherever these coaches end up. Then I think, bit of whistle, but yeah, I think when these coaches are dropped off, then another train will come from Edge Hill and couple to back, and then we'll leave. There we are. We emerge out of the darkness of the approach. That is the approach to Liverpool Lime Street, back into the sunlight. Still at 15 miles an hour though. Yeah, nearly there. Love that noise of the coaches over the tracks, or the points. Yeah, here is Liverpool Lime Street. To the end of the platform. Coming nice and gently. Don't want to hit the buffers if we can, as that would not be good. Yeah, lovely station, fantastic, and it looks like it just brings you back in time, back to the late 50s. Yeah, because it was set in 1958. Thinking for a second, was it 1968? But no, it's 1958. So we make our way to a nice gentle stop. Let's park it there. There we go. And that's going to be it. And that was the Manchester London Road to Liverpool Lime Street empty coach stock move. Yeah, we did get a silver medal for that service. Yeah. If you have enjoyed the video, please consider dropping a like and subscribing for more, as it already helps the channel out and is very much appreciated. I do hope you have enjoyed today's Train Sim World 2 video, and I'll hopefully see you all next time. Bye everyone.